Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Teen Book Tuesday. My name is Lorie, and I'm the teen librarian at Manlius Library in Central New York. And today I'm coming to you from my teen room. It's so good to be back in the teen room and see faces. And I have a stack of books I grabbed from the big shipment that just came in. And these all look like they had something to do with summer, or maybe they take place in the summertime or something. Let's take a look and see what we've got. The first one is actually called Summer in the City of Roses, and it's by Michelle Ruiz Keel. And there's the cover. All her life, 17-year-old If, spelled I-P-H, has protected her sensitive younger brother, Or, spelled O-R-R. We have If and Or. But this summer, with their mother gone at an artist residency, their father decides it's time for 15-year-old Or to toughen up at a wilderness boot camp. When their father brings If to a work gala in downtown Portland and breaks the news, Or has already been sent away against his will. Furious at her father's betrayal, If storms off and gets lost in the maze of Old Town. Enter George, a queer Robin Hood who swoops in on a bicycle, bow and arrow at the ready, offering If a place to hide out while she tracks down Or. Or, in the meantime, has escaped the camp and fallen in with the Furies, an all-girl punk band, and moves into the coat closet of their ramshackle pink house. In their first summer apart, If and Or must learn to navigate their respective new spaces of music, romance, and sex work activism, and find each other before a fantastical transformation fractures their family forever. Told through a lens of magical realism and steeped in myth, Summer in the City of Roses is a dazzling tale about the pain and beauty of growing up. So that's Summer in the City of Roses. And I have to admit that magical realism is one of my absolute favorite genres. This just sounds like a wonderful end of the summer, don't want to see summer go, adventure drama read. Okay, next, The Ones We Are Meant to Find by Joan He. This is science fiction, dystopian science fiction. It's been 3 years and 17 days since C woke up on the shore of an abandoned island. She has no idea how she came to be marooned or what her life was like before. She has only the rickety house by the sea. This is the second rickety house. The android she built for company, enter science fiction, and a single memory. Somewhere beyond the horizon, she has a sister, and it's up to C to escape the island and find her. A world away, 16-year-old STEM prodigy Casey is also looking to escape from the science she once believed in and from her home. The eco-cities, Earth's last unpolluted habitats, are meant to be a sanctuary for those from deserving lineages, for those committed to planetary protection. But instead, they're populated by people willing to do anything for refuge, even lie. After a series of man-made disasters rock the planet, Casey must decide if she's ready to use science to help humanity, even though it failed the people who mattered the most to her. From Joan He, the critically acclaimed author of Descendant of the Crane, which was also wonderful, comes a stunning science fiction novel with mind-blowing twists. And that's called The Ones We're Meant to Find. Science fiction isn't necessarily my genre, but I do love a good dystopian, and I think that climate change is the dystopian of the present, for teen books anyways, and this just looks fabulous. Okay, this one is by the author of The Cheerleaders, which was one of the best suspense novels the year it came out. It's called That Weekend, and it's by Kara Thomas. So the Kit Frick, the author of I Killed Zoe Spanos, which was also amazing, says, Kara Thomas is ruthless. When you descend into that weekend, prepare for darkness, breakneck turns, and shivery secrets. I am still reeling. And Karen McManus, the author of One of Us is Lying in that series, says, clear your schedule because that weekend is going to keep you up all night. The New York Times says it's deliciously twisted. Three Best Friends, A Lake House, A Secret Trip What could go wrong? It was supposed to be the perfect prom weekend getaway. Okay, so this one's not necessarily summer. But it's clear something terrible has happened when Claire wakes up alone and bloodied on a hiking trail with no memory of the past 48 hours. 3 went up the mountain, but only 1 came back. Now everyone wants answers, most of all Claire. She remembers Friday night, but after that, nothing. And Kat and Jessie, her best friends, are now missing. That weekend changes everything. What happened on the mountain? And where are Kat and Jessie? Claire knows the answers are buried somewhere in her memory, but as she's learning, everyone has secrets, even her best friends. She's pretty sure she's not going to like what she remembers. So this is a dark page turner. Just a terrific suspense to get you into summer. And even though it's technically during a school year, it's prom, so it's almost the beginning of summer, so it counts. This one is nonfiction. It's a biography of Glenn Burke. It's called Singled Out, and the author is Andrew Moranis, who also wrote Games of Deception, which was fantastic. And this is the true story of Glenn Burke, the first openly gay Major League Baseball player and the inventor of the high five. Who knew? On October 2nd, 1977, Glenn Burke, outfielder for the Los Angeles Dodgers, made history without even swinging a bat. When his teammate, Dusty Baker, hit a historic home run, Glenn enthusiastically congratulated him with the first ever high five. But Glenn also made history in another way. He was the first openly gay Major League Baseball player. While not known to the world during his time in the majors, Glenn was gay, and he was unwilling to completely hide his life from his teammates, family, and friends. His Major League Baseball career would be cut short after only 3 years, but his legacy and impact on the athletic and LGBTQIA+ community would resonate for years to come. So this is his story. And it's a biography. It's nonfiction, and it's full of all kinds of facts and pictures, and it's history, but it's not that long ago, 1977. Okay, Singled Out, the true story of Glenn Burke. And finally, not really summer, but I couldn't let this one go without telling you about it. It's called Run, and this is book 1, and it's by John Lewis, Andrew Aden, Elle Fury, and Nate Powell, and this is the sequel to March. And the tagline is, "First you march, then you run." And it recounts the lost history of what too often follows dramatic change, the pushback of those who refuse it, and the resistance of those who believe change has not yet gone far enough. It resonates with today as much as it did in the 60s. John Lewis's story has always been a complicated narrative of bravery, loss, and redemption, and Run gives a vivid, energetic voice to a chapter of transformation in his young, already extraordinary life. And that's a quote by Stacey Abrams. This is a graphic novel. If you haven't read March, I can't recommend it highly enough. It is absolutely incredible. It comes in 3 parts, and then comes Run, book 1. And I'm assuming this is going to come in 3 parts as well. So get your hands on these. So there you go. 5 great new books. I will be back next week with some more new books. Teen Book Tuesday is coming to an end. Well, not an end. I'm taking a hiatus. We're taking a break and probably be back around the first of the year, but there'll be 2 more to come. So if you saw something you liked, pop over to our website and put it on hold, or come into the library. We are open and we'd love to see you. You can find me here. My name is Lorie. You can find me here every Tuesday at 2:30 on the Manlius Library YouTube channel. And I hope that we'll see you in the library soon. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Happy reading.